Southeast Asia, Cambodia, Vietnam, North Korea, South Korea, the Philippines, Japan, Guam, New Zealand, Australia. All of these countries and many more include what we're calling Southeast Asia. Hi, I'm Brian Treadway, President of Operation Go International. I want to share just a little bit of my vision and burden over the next couple years and what we have in store. Operation Go does not have much of a footprint in Southeast Asia outside of what we've been doing in the Philippines. Brother Joey Sacco became our Filipino director and has done an amazing job over the years in teaching and training thousands upon thousands of pastors and Christians in Operation Go and soul winning. I'm pleased to announce to you that Joey Sacco has been moved up to our Southeast Asia Regional Coordinator. And we have a new Filipino director that I'm thrilled to introduce to you, Brother Fog Abante. He will be taking over in the Philippines. Brother Fog is a son of Brother Benny Abante, who has been a friend of Brother Woods and myself in Operation Go for many years. I'm pleased with God calling this young man and putting the burden in his heart to help us in what we're going to do in the Philippines. Brother Joey is burdened for all of Southeast Asia, as I am. My wife and I were privileged many years ago, back in the 90s, to be missionaries in Papua New Guinea. There we saw the need for churches to be planted and people to be saved and people to learn how to win someone else to Christ. I want to continue that vision and burden throughout all of Southeast Asia. I'm asking you for prayers in that vision. Over the next 2.5 years, we plan on trying to hold conferences in Vietnam, in Taiwan, in Cambodia, in New Zealand and Australia, another one in Papua New Guinea. I was privileged to hold the first one in October of last year. So I ask you to pray with us as we expand our vision. In the next 2.5 years, we want to take the footprint and carry it through a lot of these islands and through other places that we've never been before. We're going to need your help. Long-term plans is in the next 5 years, I want a training center, a piece of land and a building to have a training center and a headquarters for Southeast Asia there in Manila. We're already praying about that, already have been over there looking at properties and buildings and contractors and engineers and what could be done. Over the next couple years, it's going to take a lot of funds for this to be accomplished. Would you pray about Southeast Asia? Would you consider giving as we move forward in our goal of expanding the footprint of Operation Go beyond just the Philippines and to many new areas? God bless you. Thank you for taking the time to listen for just a few moments.
Southeast Asia is a land of vibrant colors and cultures, a land of striking costumes and exotic architecture, a land of contrasts, with ancient heritage and modern development side by side, with wealth and poverty living together. And yet, this region is shrouded in darkness, deep spiritual darkness. It is a land where active idolatry is practiced every single day, and millions of people are basing their eternal destinies upon these empty gods of metal and stone. The Lord has called Operation Go International to rapidly expand our work in this needy field. Just how great is the need in Southeast Asia? Operation Go International has had a great impact in the Philippines. Yet even in this country of 117 million people, there are only 3,400 Baptist churches. That's only one church for every 33,000 people. Vietnam, with a population of almost 105 million people, has only 509 Baptist churches in the entire country. That's only one church for every 205,000 people. The most populated country in Southeast Asia is Indonesia. This country is home to over 277 million people, and yet there are only 830 Baptist churches, just one church for every 333,000 people. On top of all this, every single minute, 11 people die in a Southeast Asian country. That means that in the few minutes you've been watching this video, 60 people in Southeast Asia have entered eternity. How will these precious people hear the good news? Who will bring the gospel to them? We are asking you to do two things to help Operation Go International fulfill this great task. First, will you please pray for us so that we can bring the glorious light of the gospel to Southeast Asia? And second, will you please consider giving so that Operation Go International can bring Christ's saving hope to this dark area?